Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Hurricanes take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway.
Well, after that hit, he's slowly working his way to the bench. He is not feeling very good.
Here's a shot. Makes the save with the glove.
He took a pretty solid jolt there, James. We're going to have to check in on him in a second. Coughlin's not going to be able to go here. He's headed down the tunnel with a little bit of hitch in his giddy-up. That's some kind of leg injury.
We'll try to get you an update as soon as possible on his status for the rest of the game. The Red Wings win it. Here he is. Takes the shot. Too much congestion in front.
Stetcher's visibly uncomfortable out on the ice. He's trying to get through this shift here and get himself some treatment at the bench.
And he passes it up ahead to Natchez. Oh, thunderclap. It knocks him off the puck.
No intention of stopping there. Early in the game, he wants to lay the hit on.
And that pass doesn't go. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Getting a little physical there with that collision. And he slides it quickly to Svechnikov.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play. Centering feed! He scores! What a goal!
We'll get a look at that one-timer goal, and the shooter gets himself into position. That pass is on the tape, and he just hammers it by the goaltender.
Detroit's weathered the storm here, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Always better to play from in front, and they'll want to expand this lead as quickly as they can.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw.
Oh, you know he wants one more. He's a scorer anyway, so you always want to score. But 49 just doesn't carry the cachet that 50 does.
Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off.
Oh, it looked like he took a big hit there. Let's get another look at that. I think he's shaken up. Sherratt's left the bench, and aided by one of the training staff, he's gone down the tunnel towards the locker room. Looks like it's some kind of head injury.
We'll see if we can try to get an update as soon as possible here as this game goes on. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a blast! Stopped by the goaltender.
Svechnikov's only focus right now is to get the heck off the ice here, Jake.
Scores! That's back-to-back, Ray.
Well, the game has changed. Those two goals here really have changed the outlook. Man, it looks like a bus depot in front of the net. You know it's a tough one when you can't see the goalie. That means he can't see the puck.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Detroit's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Red Wings win the faceoff. On the attack along the boards. Scores! There it is! Number 500!
You're getting into some cool numbers here, James. You get into this range, 500 points on his career. When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
We learned long ago that 3 was the magic number, but in hockey, it always feels like 50, Ray.
50 is a milestone goal. This has been coming for weeks, and he's been able to cash it in. What a season.
Stopped by the goaltender.
They're going to have to look at him immediately. He's just slowly working his way to the bench, James.
And he comes up with a huge stop. Puck grab by Lindblom. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Oh, he's locked right in. A couple of stops in a row there. Krejci's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Nice job tying up his opponent. Can't make it work. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. And he says no! Tendy placed up. Good hit on the play. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck.
Sorry, James, that sounded big. I have to tell you, that was a large hit. That one stung, and he's slow to get himself back together here, James. I want to look at that again.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Red Wings now lead by 3. Carolina's got it, and they're on the attack.
He's got the puck now. He's got a tired defensive group to play against. Now that thing sounded like a car crash when those...
Scores with a little added drink on the side.
I like when the bottle goes up in the air, how angry the goalie gets, like he slaps the bottle away. It's not the bottle's fault. Like, stop the puck, man.
Just the insult to injury with the bottle pop.
Some guys just jolt energy into their team when they score. He's one of them. One of their offensive leaders, one of their emotional leaders. He's on the board, and the bench is pumped.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Pass broken up. Can't catch up to the pass. The Red Wings have it against the wall.
54 seconds.
Jefferson's not going to escape the booze tonight. They're all over him after he caused the injury earlier on in that controversial play. Hey, James, we got to get another look at that. He's pretty rattled here. Looks like he took a pretty big hit. Sherrod's not going to be able to return to the game. Just got word from the PR department. He's out for the night.
All right, thanks very much for the update, Mr. Ferraro, and we'll see how things are impacted here with the line juggling going forward.
He just got rattled by that big hit. Slowly, he's kind of meandering to the bench. They got to get the door open for him and help him get into the bench to get looked at. Shea's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
Burton's the key blue liner, not just because he defends so well, but because he can add additional offense. Slavin's defensive game is his primary focus, guys, but don't be surprised if he jumps in on the attack. Now, these are impact players, and I'm expecting one of them to leave their mark on this one here tonight. Now, let's send it back upstairs.
Oh, what a hit. Ray, you can hear that from here. How about you?
Yeah, oh yeah, that'll give you a headache. That was a solid hit. Kotkaniemi's not anywhere close to 100% as he finishes this shift. He was banged up during it, and he tried to make sure he got to the end of the shift. Svechnikov's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. And he makes the save on that play. Quick feed to Krejci.
Shaker's struggles are pretty obvious here. I mean, I'm watching him. He's not moving around on the ice very well. He needs to get off.
Gets the puck over to DeBrincat. Sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Red Wings are going to be penalized for a boarding call here. Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Great opportunity to get back in this game, James. You get the #1 rated power play on the ice for the first time. They're looking to score.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Whoa! And it's hit again! Oh my goodness, what a night the home team is having here. And it's not a good one.
You can't find the exit fast enough if you're a player or a fan. Man, what a rotten night. Everything that they've tried to make happen has gone wrong for them. This can't end fast enough.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. And now he moves it to Burton. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall.
Duhaime's certainly not at 100%. He's just trying to get through the rest of this shift and get back to the bench. He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
Rose gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Detroit's won the faceoff. Close, but not close enough. Scooped up along the wall by Rose. And he stands tall in goal. A chance! Big save by the goaltender once again.
Just watching her, she's so fast. But the thing that's impressive is that the puck doesn't slow her down. She's still quicker than everyone else when she's driving the net. Yeah, he looked banged up earlier in the... Scores! Short-handed again. Man, that other team's going to have to lock this down. You cannot be giving up goals on the power play. I don't know how prepared a backup goalie has to stay to come into the game, but it always seemed to me like it would be really hard to do. Come in, be sharp, and shut the door. He's not able to there.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And makes the routine save. Varlamov's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Detroit's won the draw. Unleashes a cannon! And that's blocked away. Carolina's regained possession of the puck.
Sorry to cut in, James, but that was a hit that cannot be ignored.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Puljujarvi. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. Detroit's got into the offensive zone. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards.
The free kid's ready to join the play.
Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. The Hurricanes win it in the defensive zone.
Oh, man, James, that was big.
The Hurricanes scores! And in the dying seconds, they light the lamp and give them something positive to head into intermission with.
Well, that's going to be a big moment for them. They'll go into the locker room feeling good about this goal that's on the board now. See if you can springboard it into the next period. She's just too strong for the defender here. They're trying to shove her off the puck. She lowers the shoulder to get into some open space and then finishes it off.
Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. Centering feed! And that's stopped! Moves the puck to Natchez. On the redirect! That concludes period number 1. I cannot believe they got one of the all-time great 90s hip-hop acts getting set to play for the fans here in this intermission. I can't wait for this. We'll come back at period number 2 in just a bit.
Fan pays big dividends with home points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
Duhaime's injury has kept him out of the game. I just got word, James, he's not coming back this evening.
Thanks for that, Ray. Let's see how the coach rolls with that now. Great start for one side and disaster for the other. What does period number 2 offer? Let's find out as we're underway here. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
She's shaking her head as she goes to the box. I mean, she's not very happy with the penalty she took, but she did score a shorthanded goal earlier.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
I hated giving up shorthanded goals. You're on the ice. Lots of times you're 100 feet from the puck when it goes into your own net. But they have to be much better than they were on that attempt.
Sends it quickly to Puljujarvi. Can't make the connection on the pass. And he slides it quickly to Kotkaniemi. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. And he takes the feed. Poked away yet centered by Puljujarvi. Moves it to Slavin. And now he tries to get it across to Kotkaniemi.
Hey, James, just jumping in for a second. That was an enormous hit.
Stick save and a beaut by Varlamov.
Ponomarav's not going to be able to returned to the game. Just got word from the PR department. He's out for the night.
All right, thanks very much for the update, Mr. Ferraro, and we'll see how things are impacted here with the line juggling going forward. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Great positioning. Once he makes that first save, he's got to be in position to make the second. Well done.
Stoner's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Huge stop by Varlamov. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's turned aside by Varlamov. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Look out! And somebody says there's no hitting in hockey anymore.
Well, yeah, because they're sitting on their couch or sitting in the stands. You're down there, you put your head down, you're in danger.
Wow. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that goes high, and I know, Racer, you're going to say, you got to put that on net.
You got a better chance to score that way, James.
Good point.
I mean, if it hits the glass, it's not going to go in the net.
They gain the zone from the left side. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. And now he angles it across to Krejci. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Detroit's got it in their own zone.
Rose is ready to join the play.
Rose is out of the box, both sides back to even strength.
Well, the penalty killers were on the same page that entire power play. They were in the right position, they pressured at the right time, and as a result, they had the puck so much, they had plenty of shots, even while they were a man down.
The Red Wings win the faceoff. Comes up with the stop. Varlamov's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Knights won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Varlamov. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. He's got a step. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
Somehow he got lost up in the high slot, and that pass comes to him. He one-times it past the goalie.
The Red Wings are on fire tonight here in the second.
Domination right from the very beginning of the game. This is now an absolute landslide for them.
Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Number 22, time of the goal, 4 minutes, 40 seconds.
Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Knight. Denies him! Scores! That's two times.
He's having one of those nights, James. The puck's just following him around. You get a chance to score. You don't miss on nights like this. Man, you dream about this, where you got enough room to push the puck forward, walk into it, and hammer a slap shot.
Detroit's offense is showing no signs of letting up in the second.
I've never liked when a team takes their foot off the gas pedal. If it's your night, go score.
And that's the hat trick!
Well, it's on the road, so nobody's got to clean up the chapeaus. There's none on the ice. A disgruntled crowd watches the opposing player celebrate his hat trick.
Has taken the wind out of the sails from this crowd. The Red Wings are back to center, and here in this second period, it's getting out of hand.
They've been doing this a lot. Score, go back to center. I guess it's better than being the other way around.
Wow, what a hit. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish!
He looks so confident going in. There's no indecision. Whether it's shot or deep, he always seems to know what he wants to accomplish. He pounded this low stick side. The goalie can't get his pad on it. It's in the net.
Detroit's quickly filling up the highlight reel shows for later this evening, Ray.
They are, even though it's in the second period still, they have scored almost at will tonight.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, how did he keep that one out? What a save.
He really gets a lot of torque on that snapshot. Leans into this shot and forces the goalie to be sharp as he's moving while he shoots it. Rose is brimming with confidence now. The point streak will make you feel like you're going to score every game.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Knights won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, lightning! Quick reflexes on the one-timer. Knights won the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Varlamov's one of the group today for sure. It's not been very good from him all the way out.
And he stopped that one.
I think through traffic like that, you're just hoping the thing hits you.
The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. From the back of the cage with the puck. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
The defenders can regroup right now. That's a long time they've been chasing the puck around in their zone. They look like they've got nothing left in the tank.
Rose is quick on the draw. And that's blocked in traffic. Oh, what a save by Varlamov. Oh, look who it is again.
Man, he's been on the receiving end half a dozen times or so tonight. He's clearly part of the game plan tonight.
I can't even imagine what the welts will look like after this one. Rose wins it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save by Varlamov. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. And that doesn't reach the net. Scores!
She makes a great shot here. It always feels a little sudden when somebody scores on the backhand, but she delivers this one perfectly, and the goalie's not able to stop it.
Detroit's offensive surge continues here in the second.
This is a tidal wave. They have swept right over top of them tonight. It's not even close.
Shot! And not much on that one. Moves it quickly over to Slavin. Slick feed. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Got a chance in close! From the point, they take control of it. And that shot dives in traffic. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. Oh, that adds some hot sauce on that hit. Here's a short pass to Albert. Quick feed to Kotkaniemi. Violent collision.
He moved in quickly. If you go at that pace, you take away all the available ice.
Quick shot, and he scores!
He had enough time to wind up for the slapper, and he zips it past the goaltender on the stick side.
Detroit's refused to let up that chokehold here in the late stages of this second period.
Total control of the hockey game from the beginning, and they have piled it on here in the middle frame.
Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard? And what?
He scores! Patrick Kane!
Goalie just can't keep up with this. He's close to the net, but he's still able to have enough room to beat the goaltender.
Detroit's offensive performance is still in full effect here, even in the late stages of this period.
They haven't taken their foot off the gas pedal yet. They are still pushing for more offense.
Up along the wing. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Varlamov. And that pass goes off a stick. And he hangs There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro ready to bring you all the action. Period number 3 is set to get underway. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Ray Ferraro is back down at ice level. Ray, 40 minutes played so far. What's been your assessment of this tilt?
The Hurricanes have been frenetic all game long. Like they don't have the puck, they don't keep it. Everything is a little bit scrambly for them so far. If they can hold on to it a bit here in the third, maybe you can get into the game.
Look at this from an awkward spot. Playing big in the moment there. Jarvis has it in the defensive end. Here they come, 3-on-1. Big hit, absolutely lowering the boom.
He closed so fast, there was nowhere for him to go.
No!
We expected it to be physical. There's an example of where this game can get to.
To the front! Oh, a clutch save!
When he came out and challenged him, good save.
He was locked in there.
He gets out right in front of that puck. It's in the low slot. He keeps himself big. There's nowhere for the puck to find a hole.
Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Here's a shot. Huge stop by Varlamov. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. Big time hit on the play. Oh, that was like a car crash. Here's a chance, a 2-0. He scores! And a magic number there.
Always cool to round off your total. There's 300 goals in a terrific career. Well, they better not let him get out in front of the pack very often. Every time he does, it's in the back of the net. So confident, so sure, and he puts away another one.
The Red Wings have been whipping their opponents all night long, and it continues here in the third.
This has been as good a performance as you can possibly imagine. There's really nothing to say behind their bench right now.
Moves it tonight, and he makes the save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. Turn that chance aside. He got robbed again.
He's got to get his head up here. They're going to be carting him off the ice.
Drives to the crease, and they score!
When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
Detroit's on fire tonight, and they show no signs of slowing down in the third.
This has been almost a perfect hockey game for them. When they look at the video, they're going to be really happy.
There's a jolt of energy they need. Big hit on the boards.
He uses the boards in perfect form here. He closes off the gap and runs them in.
He got rocked.
That hurts me. What a solid hit.
Wow. A chance in front. And that's blocked from someone in front. Big time hit. I think she was just handed a receipt.
She made that play earlier, James, and it seems like they've been chasing her around a little bit since. Once the hit's made, you hear this place? The crowd was up on their feet.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. That's a solid hit. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kotkaniemi. And now it's over to Jarvis. And that pass doesn't go. She caught him with the hit. She is in an angry mood tonight.
That's a really good play. Like, she wants to create momentum, and she does it with a solid hit. Oh, there's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Stoner's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. Carolina's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
I like this. They got together right before the face-off and discussed a couple of options. They haven't had a lot of opportunities tonight.
42 seconds.
From the slot! Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on goal!
Sorry, James.
He scores! That's a short-handed marker.
James, they took advantage of one little crease, and they were able to race up the ice, get themselves a short-handed marker here. That's a scorer's goal right there. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry. He's so tight to the net, he has to get rid of it before the goalie can readjust.
Shea's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Burton's got it in the defensive end. On the backhand. Oh, and it stays out with the toe save.
There wasn't much room there, James. I don't even know how she saw that, but as soon as she saw the trimmer,
They score! What a shot!
that's a great sound when it pings off the post, and then you don't hear anything except you see the goal line. What a shot. What a great shot, James, but I can't believe he had that much time to tee it up. Walked right into it and beat the goalie.
The Red Wings could almost put this one in neutral here for the rest of this third period.
They've dominated much of this game, and the score is clearly reflective of that.
Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Hammers it. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. She scores and make it number 3 for the hat trick.
Well, she had great legs from early in the game. She was skating well. She get around the front of the net for her first, and now has piled on what has become a hat trick.
The Red Wings have put in a complete team effort tonight, but they've really looked good offensively.
Their arms are going to be tired from all the times they've had them up in the air here. This has been a dominating offensive performance.
No kidding. Big time save by Varlamov.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance. That's satisfying. Every time you get to a milestone, you can take a deep breath. That's 300 career goals.
Fro, you know we're the least popular people in this broadcast, so let's get the most popular back in here, our own Carlin Bate. Carlin?
Burton's the player I think had the edge in tonight's matchup, guys. The deciding factor for me was the difference in points between the players we highlighted earlier. He obviously had more offense in tonight's game.
To the low slot. And he goes back to regroup. Blocked in front. Taken by Rose.
That's about as good a shift as you can have with it.
Scores! Another shorty.
Oh, they do it again. Their power play has been terrible, and this shorthanded group has taken advantage of them all game long. You'd expect that. The team's leading goal scorer finishes another one.
The Red Wings are in cruise control here, but they're showing no signs of letting up.
No, the lesson began about 2 hours ago, and it's not class out yet.
Sends it out in front, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment.
Whoa! As the boos rain down, the power play gets more frustrated. They start to press, and it gets worse. The crowd shows their frustration. The players aren't acting on it very well at all.
The Hurricanes' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result. Scores! The Big Four! Oh!
What a milestone to hit. You get yourself into a position that you can see a round number coming, and you want to finish it off. Man, it looks like a bus depot in front of the net. You know it's a tough one when you can't see the goalie. That means he can't see the puck.
Detroit's added to their lead here in this third period. It's been non-stop.
I like how they've scored and then gone after the next one, James. They've had their foot down on the gas pedal the whole night.
The Red Wings take it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Levels up with the hit. Hammers a shot. Scores! The captain delivers!
I can almost guarantee you, James, when they go back to the bench, the coaches are going to say, do your own job. Each person tried to help the next. They got out of position. It ends up in the net.
The Red Wings are on absolute cruise control here in the third.
Well, they've built such a large margin, you can use your whole bench and coast it in.
Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Can't connect on the pass. And it's a 2-on-0 break. Varlamov's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Knights won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Gets in front of it for the block. And that carries right off the mask.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Turns it away on the slap shot. Another stop by the goaltender.
He shows off his focus and his athleticism, making two unbelievable back-to-back stops.
38 seconds to go. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Varlamov. 29 seconds left. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Play is called for offside.
They've been under so much pressure here in the defensive zone the last little while. They look like they're totally out of gas. This stoppage comes at the right time.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play!
Get to the net. That's where the goals are. The rebound sits there and he puts it away.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. From a tight angle, throws it on net. And there's the final horn, and listen to this place. Rose put on a clinic tonight, Ray, something that you went down that road once.
Actually, twice. I scored 4, twice in the game. We lost one of them. I don't know what the other guys were doing.
And that'll do it from ringside, everyone. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Get home safely. Thanks so much for joining us.